Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our PAC Week 4 battle against Sidan and his Sydney 6. If you guys are excited for this week's PAC or PAC battle, be sure to leave a like, sub if you're new, just so you're updated on all our draft league content and endeavors. And yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the matchup. I'm not going to go super in-depth. I don't do super in-depth team builders for this league like I do for NCP and all my other leagues. But yeah, we'll just do a quick little overview of the team, look at the matchup really quick, and then jump right into the battle. There'll be time screens on the screen and in the description below as when the battle starts itself. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pop matchup on screen over there. Our team, if you did forget, consists of Mew, Weavile, Gengar, Thundurus, Therian, Size of Toad, Serena, Licky Licky, Clefairy, Kling Kling, Kubfu, and Trapinch, while our opponent's team consists of Draco, Vish, Excadrill, Sylveon, Gigalith, Politoed, Quillfish, Rotom Fan, Trevenant, Xatu, Liepard, and Machoke. I'm not super scared of the rain aspect of the team, but something I'm very scared of it is the sand aspect. I think that Sandrush Vish plus a Sandrush Excadrill really overwhelms my team, because I think the Pokemon that he'd be clicking Fishious Rent on don't really need to take that strong boost hit damage. And having that Sand Rush to outspeed really everything on my team is going to be absolutely terrifying for me to deal with. If Drill can break through, my Toad, then Vish can win, and vice versa. So we're going to have to be very careful about how we deal with that. Other than that, I'm honestly not really scared of anything else on this team. I think that them putting Vish in S tier was really bad for my opponent, because it really boned them point-wise, and I don't think Vish is worth an S tier slot, but at least Vish matches up really well against me. But it just kind of made their team very top-heavy, and the top-heaviness isn't great because it's Vish plus Drill, and then kind of a bunch of filler mons that kind of help support the two, which definitely makes sense. But I think other than the Vish and Drill, if we can get past those, we'll be fine. So let's go and jump into the first mon, which is going to be Mew, rocking out with the Lumberry, synchronize its ability, Psychic Fangs, Bulk Up, Roost, and Darkest Lariat. Amazing win con. Psychic Fangs' Darkest Lariat is pretty much unresistant on my opponent's team. Lumberry is for things like T-Wave, Xatu, Wisp, Trevenant, Whisper, Thunderwave, Rotom, Thunderwave or Scald, Quillfish, Toxicilus, Scald, Politoed. There's a lot of things that might want to status us. Thunderwave, Liepard, which is also very annoying, though we don't really touch Liepard, so if that thing comes, we kind of have to get rid of that first. So realistic is not really, Thunderwave, Liepard. But honestly, anything else that could status us, we can shake that off with our Lumberry and then be able to go to town afterwards. But yeah, if we get sufficient chip on things, this thing sets up a bulk up and it kind of wins the game. It walls a good majority of the team, and it's able to absolutely rip through as well. So that's obviously awesome. Next up, we have Toad, rocking out with Water Absorb as its ability, Leftovers as its item, Earth Power, Scald, Rest, and Sleep Talk. I felt Rest Talk was very nice in this game. It gives like a weird sub-Vish set in case it's like, you know, some kind of Super Fang shenanigans type set. We could always rest up, get healthy. And honestly, this mod walls like 90% of my opponent's team. Their best way of dealing with it is toxicking it down and shipping it down that way. And Rest allows me to avoid that. Avoid toxic from an Excadrill, from a Gigalith, from a Politoed, from a Quillfish. It allows me to avoid burns or toxics from the Rotom. You know, a bunch of things like that. So I figured Rest Talk would be very valuable in this matchup. Next up, we got the Specs Gengar, Cursed Body, Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Focus Blast, and Trick. My opponent's Ghost Resist is Liepard. They don't have an immunity. So Specs Gengar, once again, incredibly free. We've only brought in Choice Gengar thus far this season, but it's just had absolutely amazing matchups, and this is no different. This is probably one of the better matchups we'll ever have for a Choice Gengar. My opponent's Ghost Resist is Gigalith, and it's not Liepard. Liepard gets 2 tapped, and he's outsped, and just dies to Sludge Wave as well. So honestly, I think Gengar is absolutely amazing in this game. And then we have Choice Band Weavile, rocking it out with the Pressure ability, Triple Axle, Ice Shard, Knockoff, and Low Kick. Another Pokemon that goes absolutely crazy. We're going to have to knock off a little bit at first in case it's like Helmet, Quillfish with Intimidate. That's very annoying, but if we can knock off that initial Helmet, afterwards it's 2-hit KO by knockoff, and then from there, Axel's pretty free because I don't think Politoed will really come, and there's realistically just not a Triple Axle switch in other than the Quillfish on the team. So if we can eliminate that Pokemon, everything else pretty much drops to that move, which is absolutely amazing. Then we got Boots Thundy, rocking out with Volt Absorb, Thunderbolt, U-Turn, Defog, Focus Blast. I wanted to be spin on my last one, which is Serena, but I didn't think I could really fit it because of coverage options that I wanted on it, so I went with Defog Thundy. Thunderbolt plus Focus Blast hits a lot of things. I hit the Excadrill, the Gigalith very hard. Thunderbolt's just very spammable versus this team. Otherwise, it gives me U-Turn for momentum, and then I can defog away hazards from like Spike Stack and Quillfish, which is also very annoying. It's giving me a good Quillfish check as well because it can't Thunder Wave me, which is, again, absolutely amazing. And then lastly, we have Utility, Umbrella, Serena, rocking out with Clinging Majesty, Power Rip, U-Turn, Synthesis, Triple Axle. Now we are Utility Umbrella. Utility Umbrella helps us with the potential rain matchup, and it helps us not take as much damage from, like, you know, Vicious Rent in the rain, which is really nice. Something I did think while building, which I just found out recently, does not help me with, is sand. I don't get the, you know, the benefits of Utility Umbrella in the sand, so I can't really synth up in sand as easy. I didn't know that in the game, so you'll be able to see that in the game. It's a bit dumb by me, but you'll learn something new every day. I didn't really leave that it only affects, you know, rain and sunlight, which is annoying, but not the end of the world. It at least helps me during that versus that rain matchup, and the only other item I would want is like potentially leftovers, or potentially like a Rocky helmet or something like that. But Queenly Majesty, Power Up, U-Turn, Synthesis, and Triple Axle. Soft check to Dracovish, soft check to Extra Drill, checks Gigglet, things like that. I can U-Turn around. Power Up plus Triple Axle is actually pretty spammable, even though we're defensive. We can honestly hit everything that Power Up doesn't hit with Triple Axle, being like Room Fan, Trevenant, Zatu, things like that. Everything else should take a decent amount from Power Up, which is obviously very nice. So, yeah, that's going to be the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty, guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Sidan. Let's see what they end up bringing. I'm assuming sand. I think sand is very good versus me. Drill plus, yeah, there it is. So we have Dracovish. We have to keep in mind whether or not that thing is Strong Jaw or Sand Rush. We have a Trevenant, which is very interesting. I didn't really expect Trevenant. I don't know what Trevenant's here for. My bulk up Mew goes absolutely dumb, stupid, crazy in this endgame. Gengar. No, I have Gengar. This game's gonna go great. Gigalith. Then we have a Quillfish. Then we have a Excadrill. His team gets mono walled by Toad outside of Trevenant. So that's actually amazing. Wow, that's good. Okay. PogChamp. Okay, Rotom. I actually see no reason to not lead Size of a Toad. Yeah, dude. That's pretty sick. I won't lie. I'll for sure take that. We're Restock Toad too, so we won't lose like Super Fang, you know, Draco Fish. I think his best way of breaking through me is going to be like outraging or being like banded or something like that, or even like Life Orb. And I didn't bring a fairy because my fairy's Clefairy, and that's not very good. So out comes Quillfish. I have Defog, so I'm not super worried about this thing setting up hazards in my face. We know the Quillfish is Intimidate. We assumed as much. And then from here, do I just want to throw off a Scald to try and bait a burn on that Trevenant? I'm going to Earth Power this first turn in case they try and get up a spike in my face. They're not. They're going to switch right out. In a Trevenant. Okay, that's fine. So I don't think I need to make this play, especially because it didn't show Frisk, so it's either Harvest or Natural Cure. We did a decent chunk with that move right there. And then from here, what do we want to pivot out into? I will say this thing's a little bit tough first to pivot in on. For sure. I'm actually going to make the middle ground of going Thundy, I think. I think I'm going to make the middle ground of going Thundy in case we end up getting burned. And we at least give off the illusion that we might be Dark Pulse. We're not. We're definitely not, but, you know, we give off that illusion. Poltergeist, wow. Did not think they'd just go Raffle. But they did. Okay. Poltergeist is going to pop. Going to do an absolute shit ton. It's not leftovers. I'm going to U-turn. So we know it's Poltergeist. Which means it also can't hit Mew if we lose our Lumberry. Gigalith is going to come out. That's honest to God fine with me. So Gigalith is going to come out. It's going to show Sandstream, obviously. Didn't think it'd be sturdy, but we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of a damage. And I think our best play is actually to go into Serena and click U-turn. Yeah, I think that's our best play. For sure. So we're going to take some Sand Chip. They're going to show lefties on Gigalith, which means they are not Smooth Rock, which is great information to have. So we're going to write that down. And then I'm just going to U-turn. Okay. So they're Protect. Interesting. Toxic? See, I could be aromatherapy on this thing, so I don't know if they stay and click this Toxic. I really want to make the aggressive U-turn play, but like, what if they make a really bad play and stay in? I mean, even if they make the bad play and stay in, I can just go Toad because I'm Rest Talk, so like, who cares? I'm gonna U-turn. I don't think you should stay in, but we have plays otherwise. Qwilfish is gonna come out, makes sense. Because I can actually pretty likely triple axle the Rotom, things like that. So Qwilfish is gonna come out. We'll at least see if it's Black Sludge, if it's Rocky Helmet. What it's doing right there. It is Rocky Helmet Qwilfish, which is good to know. Rocky Helmet. Okay. My next question is with Gengar to a Qwilfish. Max HP. Spec Shadow Ball should actually knock it out from here, so I'm going to go into that. It looks to be Fizz Def too. I'm going to just knock it out with Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball should claim me a KO here. And this is how we're supposed to use Gengar this game. It's also going to take that Sand Chip, so like... It does 95 min, and it looks like it's about 90 now. So, again, let's just double check. The Ghost Resist is Gigalith. There's still a couple turns of Sand. I'm still just going to click Shadow Ball, though. It's unrecoverable chip on that Gigalith, which I'll take for sure. Gigalith's going to come out. It's going to be like max Spadef, but whatever, dude. I'll take it. And yeah, be in a good spot. The Shadow Ball's going to pop. Oh, we get a Spadef drop. If only Sand ended this turn, whew, we'd be chilling. So they know we're Specs now. I'm just going to make the Toad play. I can still defog later, pretty easy. So I'm not super worried about that, in all honesty. We also know the Gigalith has Protect, which I feel like is something important to note. They've literally only clicked Protect and Poltergeist this game. So yeah, that's fine. Cool. I'm just gonna click Scald. I got no reason not to. Scald's incredibly free at this point. Yeah, again, Trevenant can come in, but it risks that Scald burn. If I can have a Scald on it, a burn on it, that's absolutely amazing for me. Maybe another play was to go... Yeah, I should have double Weavile. Whatever. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. So, we're going to be able to Scald this thing. Give me the burn. Punish? No punished. Never punished. Yeah, we've reached an issue. I don't have great switch-ins to this Pokemon. I really feel as if a Wisp comes off here. I can play this game with rocks. I really feel as if a Wisp comes off here. I don't think that you attack me. I think this is like some citrus harvest type beat. I really do. So, we're gonna make the Thundy play. Might just have to play with rocks up. Horn Leech. Interesting. So they're just gonna raw Horn Leech. Not knock me out, but we'll be able to scout this thing's moveset. I didn't think they would. But they're gonna Horn Leech. I'm gonna U-turn because they should sack Gigalith. Or go Gigalith, so I die to Sand. They should do that. So we're in range of Sand, so Thundy's pretty much dead. We can get off like a Suicide Defog. Maybe a Suicide Defog would have been a better play there, but at least with this play, we maintain offensive initiative. Which is honestly really nice. So, from here, I wish I was Spin Serena. I forego Spin on Serena so I could get Synth on it. Because I feel like I needed all my other moves. But now I'm just kind of boned, man. Now what's my best positioning? Honestly, is it going Toad? Doubling Gengar? Is it going Toad, doubling Gengar, going Toad, doubling Weavile? Or, this is tough, man. I'm in a really bad spot. I'm gonna go Toad, and I'm gonna double Gengar. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go Toad, and I'm gonna double Gengar. Again, I can still defog at some point in this game. So it's not the biggest deal in the world, and I'd like to not make my Weavile take that Rock Chip if I don't need to, you know? And I don't think there's any reason for him to let this take the chip. So, I'm gonna make the Gengar double. So, we're gonna switch first. I really hope he switches. Oh, he is Protect, though. He can really protect. He isn't gonna protect. Awesome. I guess it covers me getting up rocks. So, we're gonna get in our Gengar here. We're gonna get a little bit of chip on this Trevenant as well, which is sick. This thing doesn't get Shadow Sneak, which is also nice. Or Sucker Punch. And I think I'm just going to click Shadow Ball. He's going to withdraw Trevenant, go out into Gigalith again. Yeah. So we're slowly getting rid of this sand, which is also very nice. I think another Spadef drop, that'd be sick. I don't think that's a 3-8 KO. To Gigalith. Especially defensive. This might as well be a Ghost Resist, by the way. This thing might as well be a Ghost Resist. I'm actually... No, my play is always Toad. Toad's just always the play. Toad is always the play. At least I think. And then we might be able to double in on the Trevenant and get in our Thundy and get a Suicide Defog off. Which I think might actually, like, unironically be the play. We'll see, though. So, we're gonna go Toad. Make it Toxic if they want. Tact. Okay. That's what we call a waste of turns! And... yeah, we're in a decent spot. Because if I Suicide Defog and then I go into a Pokemon that just does not allow this thing to get up its hazards again, let's check. So yeah, Sand should end, which means we shouldn't take Sand Chip here unless I'm absolutely stupid. I can go Thundy here. Because he either protects or he switches. There's no in between. I don't think you make any other play. I think it would be a bad play. Okay. Protect, whatever. So what I can do is Focus Blast this thing. I can Focus Blast this thing, potentially. Because it will die. If he decides to stay in. But that also runs the risk of me missing. And I don't hit moves very often. I guess it doesn't hurt Focus Blasting once. Provided I hit. If I hit, I'm in an amazing position. If not, I'm in a bad position. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to defog this next turn. If they're Jet, they're Jet. Oh, cool. So they could have stayed in and not gotten punished. I don't think you're Aqua Jet. I think that doesn't make any sense. If your priority just to be priority, you're playing the wrong format. You should be playing Little Cup. I don't think that makes any sense. What I think they're going to do is they're going to pivot Gigalith. Right? Yeah. They're going to pivot Gigalith and get their sand back up. But what I do is I get my defog off. So yeah, Thundy goes down. Really annoying. But not the end of the world. You know what I mean? So now the question is, what's our play? They're going to defog. Imagine if defog got rid of weather too. That'd be crazy. So we're going to go down. Again, makes sense, but Not the biggest deal in the world, you know? All we've seen from this thing is protect and rocks. That's it. So what's our best play to prevent this thing from getting up rocks again? Part of me wants to go Serena and just Power Whip, or just U-turn, right? Because I U-turn, I get in Gengar, and I claim a kill. I'm pretty sure that's how the scenario should go. I'm pretty sure that's how it should go. So I'm gonna U-turn. If they want to protect, I might. If they protect right here, honest to God, what I might do is I might stay in Power Whip this next turn, just in case they get a little bit over aggressive. So they're gonna go Cool Fish, and I should be able to force a KO here. I don't really think there's a scenario in which I don't force a KO here. I should be able to, at least. So we'll see. I could go like balls to the walls and just click a button here, but I don't think I need to. This game looks a little bit tough right now, but I think it's still very possible. That's all like residual damage too, by the way, on my Gengar. All sand and rocks. Power residual damage is very strong. I'm just gonna click Shadow Ball. And again, I should be able to claim a KO. I should be able to. So Gengar. Cool Fish. This thing drops. Giggle is especially defensive in the sand. I should actually be doing enough, I'm pretty sure, from this range. But yeah, I think this is proper positioning, and I can also just attack when I'm trying to get up to the rocks again. I think it's more valuable to keep rocks off the field. Because my team really doesn't appreciate rocks with Stray Fish. So we'll see. I'm pretty sure, so if he sacks Cool Fish here, awesome. That's a big buffer to Mew. Out of the way. As dumb as that sounds, because it obviously is just going to intimidate me as I bulk up, bulk up, bulk up. It doesn't have any recovery other than potentially Pain Split, but down it goes, and that's amazing. So we knock out the Cool Fish, we pick up a KO, awesome. That is also the triple axle switch in, gone. It was Helmet, and that's amazing. Now triple axle is my next Gengar button, right? In the sense that it just kills something every time it comes in now. Every time it comes in now, it should kill something. So, this thing should have, what, 1 turn of sand? 2 turns of sand. Okay. Now, my only issue is, what in the world do I do? I think I have to go Serena. Right? Because Serena wastes both turns of sand, and I can kind of just attack this thing and punch it in the face. I hope this thing is an SD Life Orb. But what it shouldn't be able to do, so it's gonna Earthquake me. It's not going to be able to knock me out without 1 hit. I wish that this move did more. Whatever, it's all good. I'm gonna Synth up here. In case they are choice, but they are X-Scissor. Interesting. I think it's just a weird brain. You can push through me with Iron Head. It didn't matter. Down that goes. Cool, and do we click the triple axle button at this point? Weavile to a Excadrill. At level 50, we know it's not Choice Scarf. Triple Axle does indeed kill. We are Adamant Choice Banded Triple Axle. Provided we get all 3 hits, we do kill. And I think that's what we're going to go for. I don't think they should give me Excadrill. I think Excadrill is very good versus me. But we will see. We will see. I'm just going to click Triple Axle and hope I get 3 hits. If I don't, then Pokemon's bad and I can blame the game on hacks. So let's weigh our options here. Have an excuse or just lose the game. I like having excuses for when I lose. So, awesome. They're thinking, because they do have to give me a Pokemon here. There's not a Pokemon on this team that does not die to this move. Gigalith is in range. For sure. It's Spadef. Like max Spadef. Gigalith. Especially defensive. Yeah, it takes 65 to 79 from the hit. Which is awesome. So they're going to withdraw. What are they going to give me? Rotom. Another Pokemon that can potentially... Oh, look, it's my BBL sprite. Okay, so we missed. I'm really glad they switched because that would have been so bad. Look, I have an excuse. Pokemon bad. If there's Scarf here, I got an excuse. I'm going to kill him this time. You're not Scarf Wisp. I think that's bad. So, I've decided you're not Scarf Wisp. Rotom fan. You should kill 87 of you. Just 2 of them. Awesome. What's up, Bubba? Is that for me?
Yeah, there was no...
Okay, cool. Thank you, sir. That was Big Coop. Big Coop making an appearance in the video. Gigalith comes out. I should be able to kill this thing. Like, guaranteed. Actually, my math is not very good, so let's check our math. 100, 75, 70, 65. Yeah, I kill. Yeah, I kill. And if they want to sack their sand, they're sacking their sand, which is awesome. I'll take that 100% of the time. That's absolutely amazing. So we're going to triple axle. 1. Oh, that was a crit. Come on, keep going. 2. Just 1 more. 3. There we go. Awesome. So we are indeed able to knock out the Gigalith. Big Weavile. That's why knocking out the Quillfish was so unbelievably amazing for us. Right? Because that meant triple axle just went uncontested throughout the rest of this game. Which is great. What do we have left? We have a Trevenant, we have an Excadrill, and we have a Dracovish. What is my best play? Is it sacking Mew? Is it sacking Gengar to ensure no SD plus spin? Oh, man. I feel like it's sacking this thing and ensuring no Swords Dance. I think Swords Dance is the worst possible thing that can happen to me right now. Iron Head. Okay, I'm gonna die. Good night, Weavile. Down we go. That's not fun. Now do we go Mew here? It's not Life Orb. Excadrill. If it has level 50. X. Come on, where's the X? X Scissor. So if I bulk up, I should be able to live the second one, and I can roost it off. So that's what I'll do. And I can just stall out sand turns, right? And I should be fine. They shouldn't be able to spin up on me either. And if I can get this bulked up and it's not Swords Dance, I'm absolutely chilling. So it's gonna X Scissor. That actually did a lot. I really hope I live the next one after Sand. We'll see. We're gonna get buffed up by Sand. If we're at +1. +1. How much does X Scissor do? 72 max. Fog. They're gonna X Scissor again. We're gonna roost it off. And this next turn, we are going to Darkest Lariat. The reason we Lariat is because Sand should end. And if they want a Swords Dance, it puts us in the best positioning possible. I believe. Yep. So Sand should end. And if they don't, if they just attack me, that's fine. I can roost off the next turn, right? But just don't crit me. They fucking crit me. Cool! Okay. Woo! We died. 2 X's of crits. What's our best play? It's to lose now. Fuck me, and Pokemon sucks. Our play is to go Seismitoad and burn. No, see, we lose now. We lose now because then they just go Trevenant and they claim a KO and it's fucking annoying. I hate it here. Pokemon's ass, dude. Yeah, I don't even kill with this, so, like, we're in a losing position. Unless we crit through everything, because I can't kill... Yeah, I'm in a losing position now. Like, guaranteed. That sucked. That's garbage. So, whatever. Pokemon sucks. What else, man? What else is new? That was garbage. Whatever. It's Pokemon, I guess. Jesus. And my play is to crit through everything, hope it's not Scarf Dracovish. If it's not Scarf Dracovish, do we have any chance of killing it with our Gengar? Let's see. Dracovish. Level 50. We don't, but Sludge Wave has a chance to kill as long as we don't get crit here. So our best chance is locking into Sludge Wave because versus Trevenant, Sludge Wave does a lot. It should kill, I believe, because they're not going to get a lot of HP back from attacking us. So I think that's my play, is to Sludge Wave and hope I get the roll versus a no bulk Dracovish. And also hope it's not Scarf. Like, I don't have another play. That's it, basically. So, we'll see. I'd love a burn here. That would be Pog. No. Okay, miss. Actually, the miss is kind of annoying. Well, not Cap, because they're going to be Citrus. So, I actually want them to kill me. I don't want to proc the Citrus. I don't want to proc the Citrus. Yeah. So, they're going to Horn Leech off the damage, whatever. I have to hope Sludge Wave kills anyways. If I proc the Citrus, I might lose too. But, like, I don't think they'll get back enough health. I think they would have gotten back. Yeah, see, I think that's a roll now too. Just max HP, so, like, cool. I wish they would have killed me. So, even when I get lucky, I got a little unlucky too. Let's see, versus a Dracovish. I just want to double check this calc. 50. 89 to 105 is a 37% chance to KO. So we have to get very lucky because we also have to get this roll right here. So, knowing our luck this game, it's not going to happen. So we have to see if we kill with this Sludge Wave. Your choice specs. We do knock it out. Can Gengar clutch? Can Gengar clutch? Clutch Gengar. Can Gengar clutch? Clutch Gengar? Please, 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 please. This thing kills the hell out of me with the Scarfish's strength, so that's also not good. But yeah, I think we won the game otherwise. So we're gonna Sludge Wave. Hopefully, give me the roll. Give me the roll. Give me a roll or a crit. I deserve it. I'm not even gonna look at the screen. There's justice in the world. Well, Pokemon's ass. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was awesome. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one later.